Hello guys, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Never Leave Sanctuary Challenge. Right now I'm actually staying in the pleb quarters, and I added on a few different things. I added some lockers here, and a few different like aesthetic things over here. We got some food and some shotgun shells on our rack. We've gotten a few more followers as well. We have, is it what, 9? Yeah, we have 9 settlers right now. And I guess I can show off a little bit over here. I built this walkway up here with a few guard towers and just kind of secured the area a little bit. We have some floating debris over here. We're actually hurting quite a bit on steel. We're pretty low in steel, and we don't have a reliable way to gain it. We have the scavenging stations, which that does reduce steel, but at a slow rate. Primarily I've been working actually on this house here. It's our house that we lived in before the war, and I've added on some pretty cool things. I guess notably over here we have a generator over here, a windmill generator, right next to the station, and we actually did find our magazine rack with some Ragdoll the Barbarian right there. So, I don't know, it's just one of those things that I really enjoy doing in my Fallout games. And here we go over here. Here's the inside of the house. We'll go ahead and shut the door. We got some mannequins over here, you know, enjoying themselves, I guess. Got this. I actually want this to be a bar whenever we get the time to. I always like to have this and have some stools in front of the bar, so you could sit down and like enjoy a meal or whatever. And also after, you know, lights shut out, whatever, your followers, your settlers will actually come over by the bar. And during the day, if they are unemployed, they'll come by a bar as well. So that's a good way to be able to find them if they are unemployed. So it's gonna be pretty cool to be able to come over here and have all the settlers inside this house. I have a little vault table here. Nothing really done with the bathroom over here, but we have a room full of melons. Yeah, we have, oh, one slipped out. We have excess of like 70 melons right now, so I just kind of threw them all in here. Whenever this playthrough is over, this entire room is going to be stuffed with melons. Guaranteed. And we have some cool supplies over here, some carrots, got some blue fly stuff over here, razor grain, whatever, some purified water. And I'm pretty mad this refrigerator doesn't actually open up. I thought it would open up and you could like put stuff inside, but I misunderstood what it actually would do. I actually scrapped a few of them that did that functioned as actual refrigerators, so I'm pretty mad about that. And I haven't really done anything with this room here yet. I don't want to live in this room though. I don't want to live in this house, the one that you lived in before the war. So this is going to be the settlers like mess hall type area. And that's for the most part what we've done inside the settlement. I can look a little bit outside the settlement too. I've been working on my house over here, again, with the flamingos. It's going to have this cool little design where it has like the open center here for the second story. I couldn't actually make it a 2-story building as far as like not having this floor here. You have to build a floor here to build the extra walls. And if you don't, you have like a space there. So I didn't actually know that was a thing, so you have to have it where there's floor on each story. I was hoping for a very tall ceiling, but this is the best I'm going to be able to do with this floor plan. But again, we're hurting really badly on steel. I'll actually show you, I think we have maybe like 40 or so steel left. Yeah, less, we have 24 steel right now, so we are actually pretty low. Over here, I believe I showed you this last time. Our door here is actually broken. You can just walk through. And we found that raider that was across the river over there. He actually came over to our side, and I was able to loot him and get other stuff. And this Brahmin here was a straight up bitch to get in here. You guys don't even know the collision problems I had trying to push him through this. It was awful. Maybe that's why the door is glitched down, where I can just walk through it. But regardless, this is where we put our like dead bodies whenever. Hoping it doesn't overfill, because then we would need to make another dungeon. And then we have a few more guard towers, and that's basically all that we have done in the meantime. Man, it's really foggy right now.
Yeah.
Again, growing your empire solely on melons.
Seems to be growing well.
I'm going to pick up some more.
I need to assign someone to this.
We need some more people assigned to food.
I need to assign someone to this.
Yes.
Okay, so right now we're actually getting close to level 14. What level are we now? Level 10. So we have 4 more levels to go, and we still have quite a lot of caps that we need to collect. What do we actually want to level up here? Let's go ahead and level up Mr. Sandman. We're not close to the cap for our settlers, but once we do get there, we can be able to use that to exploit some caps. As I mentioned before, my plan with this little dungeon over here is to be able to more or less murder settlers, and because whenever you get a certain population limits, you'll need to kill a settler to remove that limit. So I'm hoping to be able to get a lot of settlers that way. And I do have some excess steel and wood right here in this small cooler, just in case I use up all my steel, and I won't be screwed in the fact that I won't have any steel to build a vendor.
Huh?
Oh yeah, one thing I really wanted to do is get some XP. By doing that, I'm going to create some jet. As you can see, I have over 400 fertilizer and over 100 plastic, so we're just going to be cooking jet like crazy. Oh. I did sleep before I did this, so I don't know how much XP I'm going to get. I'm going to get tons of jet. I'll hopefully be able to sell later. I'm actually not getting as much XP as I thought I would. I'm going to leave about 20 plastic left over, just in case we need to get something else. Let's see if we can actually make other items. I guess we can just make items like this. Just for the XP. Alright, this sounds very annoying. I'm going to back away from the station, actually.
Still tending the garden, sir.
Good job.
And as you can see, our geraniums are still the envy of Sanctuary Hills.
Alright. So yeah, we got a nice little house here going. Where am I going to store the chems? Maybe this could be like a chem room over here. I haven't included a whole lot of active building in my playthroughs quite yet. I feel like it's a bit more boring than I would like it to be, because I do a lot of deciding, like things like this. Like what kind of containers would I put drugs in? Probably like, maybe not maybe a filing cabinet. That'd be kind of funny. If any of you are drug dealers, let me know if you use cabinets for your drugs. Not really, don't let me know that. I don't want to know. We'll just go ahead and put all of our jets in here. I have 100 jets. That's actually quite a bit. And value at 50. So even if we sell that for 25 caps, that's a lot. And I just hit R. I've been hitting R a lot. I don't know why it just doesn't click for me to hit E to store items, but I'm having problems with it. So we can store some Psycho Buff in here. That's all that we really want to put in. I don't really need a blood pack, so that'd be good. And again, our room for the melons. Probably just go ahead and add in some more of these melons too. I don't know how to do this. Probably walk in, right? Okay, melons, melons, melons. So I'm just going to want to drop one at a time here. I do have a faster way of doing it, but with only 9, it's not really worth doing it. I basically just grab a container and pull out 5 at a time and just do that. Just rapid fire them. Okay, let me walk out without knocking some out. There we go. Oop, a few slipped out. Pop that back inside. Alright, there we go. And another thing with the playthrough that I wish I could do, but I can't, is actually listen to the radio. The classical music station should be fine, because there's a lot of classical music that's actually, what am I looking for? Royalty-free, where you don't have to pay any royalties to play the music. Unfortunately, the Diamond City radio has a lot of royalties, so I'm not able to play it during the playthrough, but I can have it like ambient music, like that radio station back over there, because it won't be picking up the entire song. So I'll try to put up more radio stations so there's some more background music in the playthrough. What am I looking for? I'm looking for small floors, not these shack walls. I'm looking for one of these, because I have, if you see there at the bottom, I have number 2. That's how many is actually prefabricated that I already have ready. So I'll just flop like 2 of these down so they're a little bit staggered, and that looks nice. Again, I don't have the steel to continue building this house here, unfortunately, but I'll pick that up later when I do have the steel for it. Alright, so I'm just going to begin my rounds around the settlement. I really do like this mod for my weather effects, because this fog is very dense. It's not like this in vanilla either. I should update my descriptions of these videos and actually list what mods I have available and which ones I'm using. Alright, so here's the front entrance of our settlement here at Sanctuary. I want to actually build a elevated area in which we can have a guard post. I think that would look pretty cool. So let's go ahead and set this small platform up here. How do we want to do this actually? I could do like the front up here. Like so. Let me back out and redo it so it'll be flush, and then I can have that snap in the back and then add on these. Let's see how this looks. That looks bad. How about this side? Oh, that looks pretty cool. I have it like snap over here. It's anyway, so it's not as bad. Is it only going to snap there? Hope not. Why won't you snap? Alright, let me try this again from a different approach. Let me try from this angle here. Oh, that looks a lot better actually. Let me try and plop this down. And we have some of these already built, so we can throw them over here. Again, this guy over here doesn't really want to snap, which is strange. Alright, so we have this little bit here built. It looks alright, I guess. A problem with this plan is that these are slightly off the ground. Even over here, they're slightly off the ground. I think they are. Yeah, they are. So we need to build some floors underneath them to make it look nice. But, I mean, overall, this looks pretty cool. Let me go scrap some more steel and come back to this. Alright guys, so I've continued to sure up our front gate over here. So just in case we get attacked, we are ready for it. We have multiple guard posts, one right here and one up there. And you have this nice little walkway. It is clipping into our Sanctuary Hill sign, and it's not as welcoming as we would like it to be maybe. But we don't actually have to worry about any traders coming in, because, like for example, Trash Can Carla is usually seen in Sanctuary Hills, but you have to go to either Bunker Hill or a diner to have her spawn in. So she will actually never come. So we don't have to worry about any like Brahma getting stuck over there in the center blocks. We have this nice little area over here for our settlers to hide behind and shoot in case we get some raiders. I haven't had a raid yet, and we actually have a lot of supplies if you think about it. We have 18 food and 16 water for only 9 settlers, and I mean we have 28 defense now, but that's after I've started shoring it up. So I don't know when or if we will actually get attacked by raiders, but if that time comes, we will be ready. Alright guys, before this episode's over, there's one last thing I want to show you guys. I'm going to attract the attention of some blood bugs over here. There's one over here and there's another somewhere over here. Can't quite see him. There he is. So I'm going to attract their attention and go run back to my settlement and show you one of the mods I've installed. So let me go ahead and accept. Alright, so we got both of their attentions. Let's go ahead and bring them back. Alright, so we got their attention. We're going to run back to our settlement. Hoping this will work. Alright, they're still in pursuit. Alright, so we have our settlers firing at them. See if one of them actually does it. There we go. So the fighting doesn't necessarily matter. What does matter is this over here. One of our settlers is going to our... Oh, doesn't seem that he is, actually. There we go. So that's my siren. If we ever get attacked, one of our settlers will go over there and press that. It's pretty goofy. But I like little subtle mods like that to add a little bit of immersion to the game. So just go ahead and... Alright, do not want that hit. There we go.
That was nuts.
That was nuts. Got a spatula of that guy. Alright, where's the other blood bug? It's over here. Yes. So I'll go ahead and put these into our dungeon. If you guys enjoyed the episode, let me know, and I will see you next time. And remember, stay classy.